You see, what people have to understand that when you put yourself in a position to do something good, the
Yes.
system goes after you four ways. Robert Kennedy is feeling it. Trump felt it. Cornel West, Jill, myself. First, they go after your character. All right?
That's true.
If they can't find something, all right, because the whole element to break you down by saying that you're a bad person or you are not a moral person goes to the core, try to destroy you that way. If that doesn't work, then they try to trump up cards, a case against you.
Yes.
All right,
They
like they
figure
did
out a
Trump.
case.
Bring you into courts,
Yeah.
make you spend a lot of money, a lot
Uh-huh.
of time, a lot of headaches. If that doesn't work, they try to attack your pocketbook.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
break you down. And the fourth one, I hope you're listening careful. If that doesn't work, assassinate.
Hello, friend, and welcome to The Conservative Poet with me, Amania. In this segment of the conversation with Dr. Issa White, we touch bases on a little bit of Malcolm X, some history. We talk about cackling Kamala and how they're going to blame the black man if she loses this election. We touch on the family and so much more. Join us for this conversation. Let's go.
Let's go back to the 1964 lecture of Malcolm X.
Malcolm X, okay.
And I think it was the ballot or the bullets. And he stated within that lecture that if you continue to vote for a party every 4 years or every 2 years, and they promise something to you, and you continue to vote and say that they are great and wonderful, you're not only what is his words? You're not only a chump, but you are a traitor to your race. Listen to me carefully. That he said that 64 years ago. So therefore, those people who are for that party and they can't offer anything of what they have done for us as a group,
Not anything good. They've done a lot, but
not
nothing
anything
good.
then they are. And I don't, I'm a Muslim. I don't want to curse, but you may put me in that position, sister, that they are a traitor
Yes.
to not only to their race and people, but you a traitor to the country.
Yeah, traitor. Yes, I am right there with you. They are all traitors to this country. But another thing, they are really traitors, as you say, to the community. And I go back to black folks. Not that they're a traitor to the whole country, but we're gonna focus a little bit on black folks here. How much of a traitor they are to the black community. First, they destroyed the family. They removed the men from the homes, and now look at it is a genocide, as you say. They have destroyed the black man, and the black boys grow up to be black men who destroy their own communities, destroy their women, and it's this cycle of perpetual nonsense that keeps reverting and going back. And since 64 they have been voting for this every 2 years, every 4 years. We're now in 2024, friends. When are we going to wake up and realize that this party is doing nothing good for us? As you said, it is a social genocide of the community.
I would encourage all these people like these Democratic pundits. I can't remember all their names. The black ones on different
I got
podcasts.
some. Let's go. Roland Martin.
Roland Martin. He's the biggest one. Yeah.
Our friend Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, Stephen.
Oh,
yes.
God, poor Stephen.
I had a chance to meet him too, and I really am sad that he became. Well, I shouldn't say. When I met him, I didn't know that he was like that.
Oh.
But things show itself in time. But all those men, like Martin and Thomas
let's not
Smiley
forget Charlemagne the Gag. That's what I call him.
They need to read one book in which they don't read. All right, they need to read an old book, came out in 1939 by E. Franklin Frazier, called The Negro Family. And he put it in there that when you destroy the man, you destroy the community. Destroy the family and the community.
Yeah.
Then it was reiterated in 1960 with Patrick Moynihan,
Mm.
called the Moynihan Report, senator out of New York. All right?
Mm-hmm.
But they weren't listening.
Mm-mm.
All right? They weren't listening at all. And now you have very few strong black men within our communities and none in the Democratic Party. Most of them in the Democratic Party are beta men. All right? Feminine acting men.
Feminized men.
All right? They have no backbone. They cry if you just look at them.
Literally.
Literally. Absolutely. And, you know,
Tears.
and they don't understand that, you know, we have beautiful sisters in our community. And our sisters are naturally strong because of circumstances. But if you weak like that, they'll tell you something. You know,
Brother.
get something.
Brother.
And so they have these men, and now the strong voice is the black woman in the party. And if you are a strong black man trying to say something in the party, they try to shame you.
Yep.
All right, as if something's wrong with you.
Well,
And one more thing,
mm-hmm.
you know, one more thing.
Yeah.
And that is, they're already lining the black man up as the scapegoat if Harris loses. She will lose.
Yes.
All right, as
Yeah.
the scapegoat by saying that, well, it's the black man
The
who
black
didn't.
man.
Why don't you, since she says she's Indian, why don't you say that to the Indians, that if she doesn't win, it's because of you?
Because of the
because of you?
Indians.
Why
Yeah.
don't you say that to other women?
No. Well, it's the breaking down of the black man. And it's really devastating to watch and see. As a black woman, when I look at our black brothers and I see what's happening. So recently we had a Liberty Halls community conversation, and you came by, and I thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
And we had a conversation with a panel of strong alpha men, a panel of 4. We had Pastor Demencio Barton, the great C.S. Bennett, the author. We had Shehan Renee, who is a trainer and teacher of young men. And we also had, who else? Oh, Willie.
Yeah, Willie. Yes,
Willie Montague, candidate for District 10. So this panel of men, we were having a conversation about fatherlessness in the homes. And part of that is fathers and men are not there to, guide their boys, guide the family so that we can build strong, able, capable families, boys, girls, a great family unit. When the patriarch is not there to run his kingdom, his household, so to speak, then the women have to do it. And then women raising these children, the children are not getting what they're supposed to get because, again, the man is not there because the man is we all have our roles, right? And the man is there to groom and shape and guide his family. He's the protector. And in the society, what we're seeing is that men are being literally castrated. They are not doing what they're supposed to do because the Democrat and the Democrat Party removed the men out of the family, out of the home. And so now you have these houses with just women, and the children are not getting what they need.
Yeah, I mean, it's all by design. I mean, whatever religion that you may be part of, it still remains that the man is the provider and the protector.
Yeah.
All right? No matter if you're Buddhist, Muslim, Christian, Hindu, it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
And when you push the man out, all right, he can't be the provider or the protector.
Yes.
He can't find a job. So therefore now, if he can't find a legitimate job, he puts himself in a position whereby he may be doing things on the left side of the law just to try to make it.
Yeah.
If he's not educated, and it doesn't mean going to UCF or Valencia, but it means being educated in a skill.
Yeah.
All right, some type of industrial work that Booker T. Washington talked about.
Yeah.
If he can't do that,
Yeah.
then he has nothing.
No.
The only thing that's left is to get left side or be some type of hustler.
Right.
Now at the same time, the woman is elevated. and women should be elevated.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Malcolm X and Elijah Muhammad used to say that a nation cannot rise no higher than its woman. You elevate her,
Mm-hmm.
but you also have it in position whereby the man is there, can do something. But when
Right.
you elevate with not giving anything to the man, then a woman naturally comes out and says, ultimately, I don't need a man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm daddy and mom, you see, and that breaks down the whole structure of the community. We're the only community like that consistently,
Yeah.
where the man and the woman is every just broken
It's broken.
completely. Now
Completely
the question is how do
broken.
we mold that? How do we bring that in? All right, it's going to take social groups. It's going to take government groups. It's going to take a whole rebuilding. That's why we
Well,
need a renaissance.
well, I would have to say, here, Brother Issa, that we the people, we need God.
Absolutely.
That's who's going to be able to open up the eyes of the women, open up the eyes of the men, and let them see that, look, we are in this together. Without you, I can't prosper. Without me, you can't prosper. And for us to prosper together as a whole, as a family, as a community, we have to get in line with our roles as to, you know, yes, the woman can have a career. She can, you know, we're multitasking women. Yes, we can do a lot. But the man is the head of the family. The man is the head. And we have to be, and I know there's a whole, we strong black women, we strong black this, and we strong, you know, we don't need no man. I'm not on that
Yeah.
camp, friend.
Yeah.
I'm not there. I want me a strong black man to protect me.
Yes, you have to have that. You said something about God.
Seen that, heard that, good. Friend, temperatures are up in this political climate. If you are stressed out with the idea or thought that cackling Kamala could become president, then I understand your stress because, friend, I have it too. So, and for my stress, I burn candles, patriotic candles that can help you as well with the easing of this stress. And also, friend, pick one up at theorlandopatriot.com. Get 30% off. Pick one for friends and family as well, because under this, we all are stressed out. So, 30% off theorlandopatriot.com. Thank you. Friend, temperatures are up in this political climate. If you are stressed out, friend, if you enjoyed that segment, then watch the full episode right here.